saw this clip from Alex Amosi where he talked about the story of a samurai. And the samurai asked his master, if he trains every day, how long will it take for him to become a master? The master was like, it'll take you 10 years. And he was like, what if I do twice the amount of work? If I work day and night, will I be like, how long will it take then? The master thought about it. It was like, it'll take 20 years. And he was like, why will it take twice as long if I'm doing twice the amount of work? Shouldn't it be twice as fast? The moral of that story is that if you're fixated on a goal or outcome, it takes much longer to get there. Like when you're doing pole plunges and you're just looking at the clock and just waiting and wishing for it to hit the 3-minute mark, for whatever reason, it feels so much longer to get there. So after seeing that realization, I was like, if I set a goal of meeting a beautiful partner by the age of 25, or 27 and a half, 28, I meant 28 or 27 and a half. I'm trying to think, like if I want to have my second kid around 30, so I'd have to have my first kid around like 29, so I'd have to meet someone amazing by like 28, 27 and a half. Like one, it's going to feel like forever from now till I'm 28 for the next another 2 years. But two, it might make it actually longer. It might make it 2 years long if I'm always fixated on this one goal. Because if I'm just putting in the work, enjoying the journey, trying to meet as many people as possible, approach as many people as possible, be sociable, say yes to as many things as possible. If I do that and then just enjoy the journey, it's going to happen. So I think that's the moral of the story. So because of that, I stopped having these set plans, these 5-year plan, 10-year plan, where I want to be at different ages. And surprisingly, I think I've been, like the moment I stopped planning those dates, I think life has actually been happening for me. Things have been low-key working out over the last 2 or 3 weeks. And then it started working out the moment I stopped setting very specific dated plans or specific goals. And then I also started just asking deeper questions like, why do I want these things? And ask myself why many times, and realize that after you go through a few whys, you can get what you have without getting it. So for example, I want to have a nice Ferrari. Okay, why do I want a Ferrari? You know, I'd want a nice artwork. Why do I want artwork? I want people to look at my freaking car and think it's awesome. Why do I want that? I want people to think I'm successful. Why do I want people to think I'm successful? I don't know, I want people, I want that validation of I'm the shit. Okay, so that's actually what I want. Yes, I want the Ferrari, but the reason why I want the Ferrari is because I want that validation that, hey, like, I'm actually pretty cool. So you can actually start getting that. Like, I could start giving me that validation myself starting today. But that's another topic. To sum it up, for me at least, I find it much, much better to not have finite goals. Enjoy the journey, have broad goals, figure out why you want the goals, start giving that to yourself today, and have faith that, you know, I'm gonna get that Ferrari. Have faith that I'm gonna eventually meet the perfect partner. So yeah, don't have finite goals.